Good afternoon and welcome to another episode of I Shake My Head with Lisa and Sam.
Hi, friends of the podcast.
Hi, everybody.
Hi, Samantha.
Lisa? You're annoying me.
Oh, my
I know.
God.
Shock of the world. Hey, folks.
It's because
Shock.
you're cranky because
No,
it's
I'm
cold.
not cranky.
Mhm.
You
You're
are being
pointing your finger.
difficult.
Don't point your finger.
You're being
Rude.
difficult.
I'm not being difficult.
Yes, you are.
Listen, I can't help
Yes,
that it's minus
you are.
44.
You know what?
And that
That's
you're
not my
cold.
problem.
And then you had
my
6
problem
a.m..
is you. My problem is you.
No, I think your problem is your 6 a.m.
If I could dispose of you and get away with it, it would be happening.
That's nice. That's a lovely thought. Well, you know what? If I could, punch you in the nose right now, it would be happening.
And I'd be pushing you out of the car and you'd be walking home.
I'm seatbelted in.
You're seatbelted in.
I'm seatbelted in. Oh, no, I'm not. I thought I was. I'm not.
Unlocking Betty.
Listen, Samantha, I think the problem is just the weather's got you down. You know what you need to do? Turn that frown upside down.
Oh, I'll do something.
Oh. Why are you like this?
Mm.
I don't know what your problem is. Friends of the podcast, Samantha's had a long week, right? She said some 6 a.m.s.
Really?
But not 5 a.m.s.
But it started a couple of days ago
Yeah.
when we went for lunch.
And you were impossible.
And you couldn't decide
you were
where
impossible.
you wanted to go eat.
Because I'm not...
So what did I do, Lisa? What did I do, Lisa? Stop talking. What did I do? I turned off the side of the road and I stopped and I said, pick a place to eat, Lisa. I am not driving another inch until you decide.
Yeah. And what did I do? And I gave you an idea.
You gave me a food group. You didn't give me a place.
So
you gave me a
I
food
did my
group.
part. So
No,
you can take soup and work with that.
No.
You can pick any restaurant in Saskatoon that has some soup. That's all I wanted. You said, what do you feel like eating?
Shut
and
up.
I said soup.
You're like the pickiest person in the world.
I just wanted some soup. You were like, meh, 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 no soup today. Pick a place. That was you.
No soup today.
Yeah. Yeah. Right?
You know what the funny thing is?
What?
We did eat soup.
Yes, we did eat soup. Because I finally picked a place after 20 minutes on the side of the road. Well, then why did we even have to pull over?
Because
Why am I always the person that has to decide the lunch?
Because you're picky.
I'm not picky. I
Yes,
named
you
off
are.
a bunch of places and then said soup. And then what did you do? You needed to become mean and say, why don't we go for barbecue? And you know that barbecue, the best restaurant in all of Saskatoon, you know it shut down. Right? Because we found that out last week.
Yes.
Yeah. So way to just make me sad again.
I still...
God,
You were sad for so long. It was kind of funny.
I was sad for so long last week, and then you need to bring sad back. Right? Why are you bringing sad back?
Because sometimes I like to, make your life a living hell.
Yeah, and you know what? Sometimes you succeed. Especially when it comes...
Thanks.
Do not talk about barbecue ever again. Ever. Ever. Ever.
Fine.
Ever.
Whatever.
I'm just saying.
Lisa,
What?
are you having problems with your eyeballs?
Oh, you know what,
They look
Samantha?
puffy.
Yeah, here's the thing. Thanks for pointing it out. What is this? Point out all Lisa's flaws?
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, let's
so
roll.
That's fine. I got
Let's
two.
roll with it.
I got two. Right? One is my puffy eyes, and my other is my choice in friends. That's my other flaw.
Too bad.
Too bad, because I'm apparently stuck with you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But I'm a nice friend because I'm pointing out that there's something wrong with you, and I'm helping you by pointing it out so that you can deal with it. So deal with it.
Fine.
Don't just talk about it.
I don't know
Lisa.
how to deal with it.
Just deal with it.
I don't know how to. I don't know what the problem is. All I know is that I bought a new mascara because everybody always says to me, all I ever hear is, don't buy cheap stuff. You're a cheapskate. Don't buy things too cheap. So I spent money on a good mascara, and it's breaking my friggin' eyes.
Stop using it and go buy cheap.
Huh?
Don't buy expensive mascara. It's a waste of time.
When did that become a rule?
It's a rule. It's my rule. I never buy expensive mascara.
The Samantha Sperling does not wear an expensive mascara.
No, it's rip-off.
Why?
It's a total rip-off. There's no mascara out there that will do magical things to your
I wasn't
eyeballs.
looking for magic. I was just looking for some black on my eyes. A little bit of black on my lashes.
Well, now it looks like
Now I got punched. I know. And and here's the other kicker is that they make everything so friggin' small. All the warnings on the mascara are so small that you can't even read the warnings. So I don't know. I'm trying to read it to see is there something in there that my eye is allergic to? Like, is there like a trace of mushrooms or a trace of
Oh my
honey?
God.
Like, what's in there? Because there must be something
It's
in
not
there.
made of honey either.
But there must be something in there that's I'm allergic to. That's why I went to maybe like a small trace of mushroom, small trace of honey, because I'm allergic to those things, right? A little bit of sulfa, I don't know. Some penicillin in that, but I can't read because the printing's so small.
Well, that's how they do things now.
I know, but here's the thing. I can't even tell if the mascara is the type that stays on forever or comes off if you cry.
You mean waterproof?
Yeah.
Why do you not know words?
Well,
Why do you not know the word?
I don't know. It's just that's what came to my mind.
Waterproof.
Okay. Or the type that comes off when you cry. Because I'm not really a crier, so I haven't been...
So regular or waterproof?
Yeah. I can't even find that on the little thing. I'm like... I just got new glasses not too long ago. And then that kicks my ass. Because then, you know what? That's on everything. I made hamburger helper lasagna the other night, Samantha. And it says, Mike says, you know what? It tastes a little bit different. Oh, well, I don't know why. It's the exact same recipe. And then I look at it and I said, what does it say for milk? And he says 3/4 cup. Oh, that could be. I did 3 cups of milk. So we had really, really creamy hamburger helper lasagna. Because I couldn't see it. It's too small. Right? Last summer, poor little Lexi needed to have, she's still young enough that her mosquito repellent has to have some special shit in it. Hopefully this won't kill her. I can't read it. Here. Oh, yeah. Apparently wrong one. Lex, looks like you got a few hives. You'll be fine. Right?
Oh my God.
Like, I don't know. What's with the printing? So that's my issue with the
You gave
mascara.
your poor niece hives.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Just a couple hives. She was fine. She made a good stuff. She's made a tough kid.
Lisa,
Samantha.
you're having a bit of a go.
My whole week is just dilemma filled.
Hey, how's that water thing going? Did you delete the app or did you keep
Gone.
it?
I kicked it to the curb.
Really?
Yeah.
So are you still drinking water?
Yeah, I love water. I still love water. I drink too much of it between the hours of midnight and 5 a.m. because my bladder says that's too much water. Right? Because I'm drinking like a whole like a whole 500 ml like twice a night.
Really?
I just love it so much because it's so cold. But But that's the least of my issues.
Why?
I'm gonna be the size of a house soon.
How?
Because I'm drinking apple juice like it's nobody's business. I am drinking apple juice like the good Lord said. And Saturday comes, Lisa, and apple juice is gone from the world. That's what it's like, Samantha. I'm like glug glug glug. I'm not even like just sipping. I'm like glug 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 glug. Done. Like I'm slamming back my apple juice.
I was just thinking of something, and I'm gonna be rude.
Okay.
Okay. Do you have acidic pee?
No, I don't think it's very acidy.
If you're drinking,
I know, right?
apple juice.
No, my pee doesn't hurt. My eyes hurt, not my pee. But if I keep at this rate,
what popped in my
but I'm sure at this rate, I'll let you know. Check back next week, right? Yeah, right. If I'm like all of a sudden you hear ow, you'll know, right?
All right.
Yeah.
Well,
so it's been a tough week for me.
You better be careful.
Why?
There's a lot of sugar in juice.
I know, right? I gotta watch out for the diabetes. Don't need that.
Watch out for the diabetes.
I don't need the I don't need the diabetes, right? Last thing the fat girl needs is the diabetes. The kiss of death.
Oh my God.
I know, right? So
because then you would really have to cut out sugar.
Yeah. So what I think I'm doing is I'm chugging back the apple juice, and then I'm flushing it down with the water, and I'm spending the night up and down going to the bathroom. Thank God Mike works nights, eh?
Thank God, because he would hate you.
He would hate me.
Hate you.
I hate me. But guess what?
What?
So, because when it turned to 2018, I decided I was going to get a few new makeup type of things. Mascara was one. The ladies at the Bay already talked me into using some Clinique shit on my face, right? Oh, make your face younger, right? I haven't really noticed that either. And then you want to know what just drove that home today? So I bought a new compact because you know I'm always obsessed with the mirrors.
Yes.
So I bought a new one.
Because you're constantly checking your fake teeth.
Always checking my fake teeth. But yeah, always checking my fake teeth. Yeah.
You guys, she does. All the time.
I'm OCD. You guys already know that, right? So I bought this new compact. I don't really know what you're looking for in a compact. Not to tape with a powder in it, just the mirror. Mm-hmm. Okay. Do you know that when you open it up and you look, there's one side of that mirror, Samantha, that oh my God, it like maps out just how old you are on your face.
Because it's like right there.
It's like magnified. I'm like, ugh. Yeah. What the hell is with that?
You don't need to see that.
No.
It makes you sad.
And do you think I needed that today? And then I had that problem today.
It made you sad.
Oh, and then what I did is I needed Michelle, this hype girl from Olsen, to feel sad too.
So you made her do it
She
too?
wouldn't look, but I snuck one in. and she yelled a little bit, but it's like she already, see, I was just new to that trick.
Really?
You already know the trick.
No.
She already knew the trick.
Yeah, no.
I'm like, who makes that mirror?
Don't do it.
Why do they make that mirror like that?
Don't do it.
Yeah, no. I tell you, I'm gonna have my nanny's face. I can see it up close. I could see her face. Yeah. It's been a really, really tough week for me.
Yeah, it's not good when you look in the mirror and you go, oh dear.
God, look what I get to look forward to.
I look like my grandma.
Yeah, because you can just see, right? I've never smoked a day in my life, but according to what's coming in the next couple of years, yes, I have.
Yes, you have.
Because you can see everything that's coming up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not good.
No, it's not pretty.
Not cool.
We might have to rethink our ideas about Botox and
right?
Juvederm and...
Sorry to all the men that listen to the podcast, but this woman needed to get that off her chest.
That's pretty.
Yeah.
Well, I know that I've been forgetful lately.
Yeah. If I could take a Post-it note and stick it to your forehead, I would.
I posted note all at work. Oh my God, it's all over the office.
Yeah, but you still forget all your shit.
Yeah, I do.
You forget everything.
I feel like you're losing faith in me because I have
Smith, I've lost
perimenopausal issues.
You have huge perimenopausal issues, right? Like, you have huge issues. You, remember nothing.
I don't know what to say because I feel like...
I don't remember the question, right?
Because it's happening and
Why?
I can't help it.
But I think you need to Google it. I think there's things you can do.
Yeah, get more rest.
Yeah, well then
Stop
get more
working
rest.
at 6 in the morning.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not work.
Yeah.
That'd help.
That would help. No, but then you would just get like mush head because now you're like the queen of Netflix. So you just become a mush head.
No,
Maybe
I like
that's
Netflix.
it. Maybe that's what's happened. Maybe that's kicked into high gear since you became like a Netflix whore.
No.
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 Mm.
No.
No, you're right. You've been forgetful for a long
Yeah,
time.
no.
Right? It's not just new.
No.
Unfortunately.
Okay, but you know what?
What?
You know what I've rediscovered?
What?
Well, because in the morning I have a routine, right?
Yeah.
And when I start...
It's a long routine, too.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
When I start to do my hair,
Yeah.
I turn on my radio.
Yeah.
Well,
The news?
I've
Do you like the
always
news?
listened to C95.
Oh,
all
yeah,
the
yeah.
time.
Robin
But
Shauna.
yeah, but you know how you've been giving me grief about not knowing what's going on.
I know,
in the
because you
world.
never know. I'm like,
So
hey.
I pay attention at the top of the hour or wherever I'm closest to.
Wherever they say the news is coming.
Yeah, and I pay attention to what they're saying.
On that radio station.
Yeah, Sean and Rob, C95, bright and early.
Friends of ours, Shake My Head with Lisa and Sam.
Yes.
We appreciate your station.
And I got all the news today.
Did you?
Yeah.
Good.
Shit's happening in Melfort.
Shit's happening in Melfort. They had like a big power outage.
Sask Energy.
Sask Energy.
See, look at I know stuff.
Yes, you do.
I feel very knowledgeable
Okay,
right now.
what else was there?
Well, it's cold.
Yeah.
They told me it was cold.
Duh. Yeah, good.
And they also said that, was it Saskatoon? Hit a list. We're on a list.
For the New York Times.
Yeah,
Yes.
for one of the best places to see, visit.
The only
Canadian
Canadian city to make the New York Times list. We were number 18.
Yeah,
Yeah.
in 2018.
It's
That's
because
pretty cool.
it's because of our art gallery.
Super cool.
I know. So
It's a good thing because it costs a lot of money.
yeah, so dear Shauna from C95, thank you from Lisa, because I appreciate the fact that you're giving Sam a reason to listen to the news and listen to all the stuff you talk about on your
Well,
show.
you gave me so much grief for not knowing shit.
Because you're 49, you should know what's going on in the world.
I get my news a different way.
I know, but now at least you can. So now that's the best of both worlds, right? Because you can listen to your songs, and you can listen to what they talk about in between them.
Fine.
Right? I still am just like, I like that station too, but when I'm driving and stuff, you know me, I'm like News Talk Radio.
Yes, I know.
Right? I'm yay John
650
Gormley.
News Talk Radio.
There, that's where we differ. But I appreciate all things.
Yes, you do.
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
So now that we're talking about learning things.
Yeah. Oh, really? We're doing this?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
I don't know.
We're about to do battle.
We're
We're gonna do some battling.
We're doing some battling, friends of the podcast.
And in the right-hand corner.
We'll be the winner.
No,
Lisa.
you won't.
Yes, I will. I already know.
No, you're not.
Yeah.
Reality TV rots your brain.
Where do you get this
Rots
from?
your brain.
Where do you get this from?
It's not reality.
Like, do you
It's
wake
not
up in
real.
the middle of the night like in a cold sweat thinking, oh my God, it rots my brain?
No.
Where do you get this
I
from?
just think reality TV rots your brain.
It doesn't.
Yes, it does.
Why do you think it does?
Well, what do you think it brings to you?
It brings so many things.
No, it does not.
Yes, it does. Okay, let me school you.
Oh.
Yeah, okay. Because I knew that you were going to say it rotted your brain, and I would assume you would figure that I'd say it would not. So here's my thing, Samantha, right? It prepares us for the real world.
No, it does not.
Yes, it does.
It's not even real.
Yes.
It's scripted.
Listen, take HGTV, for example, and all their stupid little reality shows on there, right? You think you're Miss DIY. You probably think that you can, you probably think that you know how to, like, Debbie Travis everything today.
No, I don't.
Right? I think that I could probably flip a house.
No, you can't.
It's prepared me.
No, it has not.
Yes, it has.
No, it has not.
Yes, it does.
In what way could you flip a house?
Well, I'm not going to give away all my secrets, because
No,
if the time
you
comes that I
don't
flip a
know.
house, yes, but I know where I can find the information, and that's from that show. They have those shows.
So you're going to watch the show while you flip the house?
I'm going to watch the show on how to flip the house, or build my tiny house. That's what I'm going to do.
You would never live in a tiny house.
I'm not a tiny girl. I'm not convinced that the tiny houses are plus size friendly.
Your husband would never fit into a tiny house.
He's too tall.
He's way too tall.
He'd never even fit in my sister's trailer in the summer. Right? He can't visit.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I think reality TV
Mm-hmm.
is just about conflict and controversy.
No.
They script it. So
But
that it's
everything's
always like
scripted.
something horrible is happening and everybody's mad at each other.
Yeah, but Samantha,
Ah.
here's the thing. Isn't it so much better to just, like, live through somebody else's trauma than having it to be your own?
Well, yes, of course.
Right?
But I still think it rots your brain.
Why do you think that rots your brain, though?
Because it doesn't even make sense.
It all makes sense.
No, because it's it's so horrible
No.
to watch people lose their shit on TV, and you're watching, like, it's like so voyeur.
Yeah, but I would rather watch them lose their shit than live me losing my shit. I'm just saying. You know, like, I'm just saying. But to me, what it does, Samantha, is that it makes me feel that things can always be a little bit worse than they are in my life. Right? So it lifts my spirits, because whenever I'm going through, it could just be so much worse. It could be like hoarding or my strange addiction, and I just think, thank God I'm not eating rocks. That's what I'm thinking.
Thank God you're not eating rocks.
Thank
Lisa.
God I'm not living in a house that's just full of shit. Right? Like those hoarder people.
That's true.
Right. So
Sure.
makes me feel better. So if I look around, I see a little clutter, I'm like, oh, I could be a hoarder. Things could be worse.
You're so
Right? I could be a hoarder.
I don't know. I think there are signs that reality TV are rotting your brain.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
It helps you learn from other people's mistakes.
First of all, no.
Yeah.
No.
The Bachelor.
It starts to affect your own perception of reality.
How?
Hi, Trump is president.
Okay, fair enough. I'll give you that one. I'll give you that one. We did hire a reality TV star to be the president
To
of the
be
United
the president
States.
of the United States.
Yeah. Yeah.
It
Fair.
is a glimpse it's not a glimpse into the souls of people, but a highly exaggerated version of the truth.
Yeah, but what's wrong? It also debunks cultural stereotypes. Remember the dudes from Duck Dynasty? Everybody thought they were just a bunch of rednecks. Don't judge a redneck by his beard, because those guys, even though they were controversial, still had good value. Like they still had like good, decent values. They were good people in their society, in their community. So there, kind of debunked that.
Uh-huh.
And that's a reality show, right?
You expect me?
Yeah, I do.
No.
Yeah, I do.
No.
Yeah, I do.
Because you really believe that watching Duck Dynasty, you got a real glimpse into how they live their life.
Yeah. Yeah.
Seriously.
Yeah. Yeah. And you know what else?
You don't think any of that would have been like, hey, why don't you do this then? And you don't think they were scripted?
Are we scripted? No.
No.
We're just legit. We just go.
We're
We're
legit.
too legit to quit. That's us.
We are ridiculous.
We are. It's the cold. It's the cold. But it also exposes you to different cultures, right? Like, we never would have been exposed to, like, the Honey Boo Boos or the Kardashians.
Yes, I feel like
Right?
I feel like I've enriched my
They
life.
are real people, Samantha.
No, they're
they
not.
are part of our world.
No.
Oh, yes. Mama June, she's a real
Oh, no,
lady.
she's real. That's for sure.
And Sugar Bear, he's a real dude.
I think you start to think your real life is just a casting call away. I think people think that if they could just get on a reality TV show, they too could
But
live
is that
the life.
But is that any different than if I could just win the lottery?
Yeah, but that's not realistic.
I don't know. But I don't know. Does it have to be? It's just lighthearted fun.
Okay, do you think that everybody thinks reality TV is just lighthearted fun? Or do you think that some people really, take it to heart.
You know what? I think some people take it to heart. For example, right? If you take a show like Forged in Fire,
Oh my god!
and
No, don't.
not only are they teaching you a skill, they're teaching you a little bit about history. They're teaching you about follow through,
No.
the importance of some friendly competition. Because all you do is you just take the steel,
You really thought about this, didn't you?
right?
That's so scary.
And you just take the steel, and then they teach you how to make a knife.
No.
And then you make your
Don't.
knife, and you put it in a quench, and then it will kill.
Stop.
Right? Just saying.
How many times can you talk about Forged in Fire?
Every single chance I get. Yeah.
So stupid.
Have you watched it? You're showing your
I
ignorance,
can't.
Samantha.
I can't.
Oh,
I tried.
Really?
And it was so boring.
It's not boring.
So boring.
No.
Yeah.
Because you like more of the radical. You're like more like you want like The Bachelorette, The Bachelor in Paradise. That's all your shit.
No, I don't watch that stuff. I watched the end part of it.
Yeah, to see the biggest part of the train wreck.
Yeah, okay, but you know what? Don't you think that there are people out there who think that if they talk the same way, walk the same way, wear the same clothes as like a Khloe or Kim Kardashian?
Oh, I think unfortunately lots of people do that.
They think that they could be on that show, or they are on that show.
They
They
might
have
think-
their own version of that show in their head.
Probably. But I think that
That means reality TV is rotting your brain.
doesn't mean it's rotting their brain.
Yes, it is.
How's it rotting their brain?
Because they have a skewed perception.
Is it any different than reading the Teen Beat magazine and seeing the newest fashions for kids? Right? Like Tiger Beat? And look at what Scott Baio's wearing. Oh, look at what Joe Polnicek from the Fact
that
of Life is
existed
wearing.
when we were young.
Yeah, so that is their today reality show is that.
Is there Teen Beat
Yeah,
or Tiger Beat?
I think so.
Really?
Yeah. That's what I think.
That is a very interesting perspective,
because-
Lisa.
because
Thank
that's
you.
where-
You just showed your intelligence for once.
Right? Right. For once, I take a little bit, not sure about that. Right? Because here's the thing, Samantha, is that people have a natural tendency to be curious about other people's lives.
I think it makes people feel that they're superior when they watch reality TV shows, especially people in like really bad situations that
Like, you
makes
think-
them look like not
I don't really think I like where you're going.
in the best light.
I don't really like where you're going.
It doesn't
Because
make-
I watch some of those shows, and I don't think that I'm better than. Ish.
I think that we, as a society, like to watch people get humiliated. I think we take a little bit of enjoyment out of that.
But then isn't there something to be said for the fact that they're putting themselves in this situation?
Yeah, I mean, don't
Yeah.
get me wrong.
Right?
Everybody signed up for the same thing, right?
But thing is maybe that's our age. Maybe our age is making us feel like they're being humiliated.
well, okay, so that's why
Right.
that's why I can't watch The Bachelor or Bachelorette or Bachelor in Paradise
Yeah.
in its full extent. Because
Okay.
at some point I go, oh my god, I can't watch that. Because I am embarrassed for them.
For them.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
get embarrassed for the person because I think you should be embarrassed.
Okay.
And
yeah,
I can't watch
I can
them
kind of
be,
see that.
I can't watch them be totally humiliated
No.
because it's just something about it
Yeah.
really just freaks me out.
Yeah, because they're just making out with 25 people.
Oh yeah, hi. It's so sad.
And everybody's just right, and all he wants to do is get his dinky stinky. That's all he wants. That's all he wants is just to get his. But that's what he wants. He wants to get
That
his.
is horrible.
That's what he wants. He wants to get his dinky stinky. That's what he wants, Samantha.
Oh my god,
That's his
horrible.
goal, right? Give you a rose and get my dinky stinky.
Oh, that's disgusting.
That's all
Don't
he's-
stop saying
I'm
that.
saying.
Stop saying that.
Let's bring that phrase.
No, that's
Yeah.
horrible.
It's not. That's the truth.
No, it's not.
Yes,
Well,
that's
it kind
the
of is a little
truth,
bit.
right?
Because, okay, the fact of the matter is...
Test the product out first.
Yeah.
Right?
The fact of the matter is that those types of shows where you're supposed to, like, meet the greatest love of your life and all that shit,
Yeah.
it's not really going to work out in your favor.
No.
And I think these women are prepped to be, like, make the biggest explosion you can when you get let off the show.
Yeah.
And it's
Yeah.
horrible to watch because you're like, yeah, we're with him for 5 minutes.
But it doesn't even matter.
And you're throwing a fit.
But it doesn't even matter what show it is, because even if you watch like Hell's Kitchen with Gordon Ramsay, right? There's certain people on that show that you know should be eliminated and are not getting kicked to the curb because they're good for ratings.
Yeah, that's true.
Right?
That's true.
So-
oh my, Gordon Ramsay, he swears so much.
Love him.
So much. And I think I swear.
You do.
But he is like...
I love all of his shows.
No, I don't.
Really?
Yeah.
Is he too much for you?
No, I like Hell's Kitchen
Yeah.
sometimes.
Yeah.
But that new one that he did, I did not enjoy.
Which one? Oh, like with like the hotels and stuff, or the kitchen nightmares?
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't want to know about those kitchens. I don't want to know those things.
I don't want to know the nightmares.
I don't want to know the nightmares.
I don't want to know 'em.
I don't want to know what's happening in that hotel room before I'm in it.
I don't know. I think, is it, are we just attracted to the fact that we're getting shown, like, nasty behavior?
Well, I think it depends what the show is, right? I think we're attracted to the fact that they got the balls to do that shit.
Do you think?
Yeah, because they're doing shit we can't do. We'd be too afraid to do.
Like the housewives, hey? Because that's
They're
a disaster
they're
from the moment
they're a complete train wreck.
the moment you click on, it's like,
But wouldn't you
disaster.
rather? I'd rather watch their life be a disaster than mine be that disaster, right? I'm just saying, right? So yeah, I'm just sitting there like, bated breath.
So you don't think that reality TV teaches people to behave badly?
No, because I think those people behave badly anyways.
Really?
I think all the things,
Without help of a reinforcement.
No, I
Because they're
think
watching this behavior and they think that this bad behavior that they see on TV,
But
they could potentially think that this is how people should react in real situations.
I think that the people, I think that they are already doing that stuff in their weird lives.
Do you think?
Yeah. Yeah.
And we just get to watch it?
We just get to watch it.
And then the people that are watching it think, okay, I get to do that too.
It's like watching your crazy drunk uncle at Christmas, right? He's crazy drunk uncle. Whether we're watching him at Christmas or whether it's Thanksgiving and he's at home, he's still your crazy drunk uncle.
That's true.
That's kind of what I think. So, do I think that it's the most intellectual form of TV viewing?
No, I don't think so.
Of course not. But I don't think that I don't think we're putting people in these situations. I think that there's these weird people out there in the world.
Yes.
That somehow Hollywood is tapped into.
Okay, but do you think that people are so drawn into reality TV because they too, if they got tapped, they would leave everything to go onto a reality TV show,
Maybe.
regardless of how long it would last?
Maybe they
Because
would.
everybody wants instant fame.
Everybody
so is
wants
this
that
what we're
15
teaching
minutes.
people? Like if you behave badly or if you have a strange behavior or if you're a certain type of person,
Maybe.
you too could
Maybe,
get that 15 minutes of fame.
maybe, but I
Are we
think,
teaching that behavior?
I don't know if we're teaching it. I think that the behavior already exists, right? So if your mama's crazy, chances are you crazy too, right? So let's just say, for example, they were doing a casting call on a show about families who hate using glasses to drink their drinks at home in, right? I would sign up because I like the plastic tumblers because I don't like glasses because I think that they don't get as clean anymore as what they used to. So that's my weird OCD thing. So I could sign up on the show, and chances are that if I had a kid, that kid would not like glasses too. Yeah. Right?
So it's a learned behavior.
I think it's a learned behavior. Yeah.
Okay, I'll think about that.
Think about that.
I'm not totally committing to
I don't
your
think it
ideas,
rots
though.
your brain. I'm not saying it's the best, but I don't think that it's the worst because I think that these people, I think they have to take some accountability because they're letting the world
Watch this.
Yeah. Right?
Like,
Okay. It's like creepy porn. Not my cup of tea, but obviously there's a whole whack of people out there doing some of these weird things for the camera. Right? So I'm just saying, right?
My God.
It's not what the Gibsons are doing.
That's so funny. 'Cause
Right?
We just had a phone call today asking if we carried adult magazines.
Wow, right?
And I'm like, woo!
Yeah.
No,
right?
we do not.
No, we do not.
We are respectable.
Yes, right? So the Gibsons aren't necessarily playing that game and renting that movie, but there's a whole whack of people that are.
A whole whack of people.
Whole whack of people, right? For all we know, Samantha, we could be the stupid ones missing out on all the fun.
Yes, I don't
don't know.
feel like
Maybe
that,
eating
but
rocks does taste good. I don't know.
maybe eating cotton balls is a good idea.
is a good idea, right? Maybe though. What do we know? We've never tried it, so we're kind of judging.
We are judging.
We're putting our
without
judgy
knowing.
pants, right?
Without knowing.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think I want to do it though.
I don't want to do it.
I don't want to do that.
No. It's not my thing.
Okay. Are we worried about the teens? Because you mentioned Tiger Beat.
I'm not worried about the teens.
You're not worried about the teens?
Yeah, there's enough shit the teens are going to get themselves into.
Well,
I think reality TV is the least of their worries.
Yeah, but according to what I read,
Yeah.
I was like, oh, okay. Apparently, teens are being taught via reality TV. Physical beauty and sex appeal are more important than anything.
But didn't we think that too? Didn't you ever read the magazine 17? Right?
And then I'm thinking, okay, so I was a teen once. I mean, it was a long time ago.
Remember you'd sneak a Cosmo and you'd be all like, woo. It was like the equivalent to like dirty books for women, for like girls. Who took Mom's Cosmo? Right?
But like, where did we learn it? Because I think when I was a teen,
Yeah.
I was all about, how pretty am I? Do I have the right shirt on?
Exactly.
today?
I think it's just
And
part
we're
of
all
it.
trying to be like, hey, the boy over there, look at me.
Yeah, I think that the reality
We just learned it somewhere else.
We just learned it in a different way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a different form.
Yeah.
Okay, and then apparently they're learning materialism and excessive partying from reality TV. Okay,
We got that from
Jersey Shore.
St. Elmo's Fire taught us
Jersey
that.
Shore was bad, though.
Yeah.
As a reality TV?
But
that was a movie.
No, it was a reality show. But here's the thing, right?
St. Elmo's Fire?
Oh, yeah. But that's where we learned that shit from, because they didn't have reality shows.
Okay.
Right? We learned that going to the bars and getting all super drunk and leaving with somebody.
Oh, we did learn it from the movies.
Yeah, that's where we learned it from. Which then again, right back to our, like, Tiger Beat magazine.
So basically, you can't watch, read, or go near anything.
It's just a different generation.
It is a different generation.
It's more visual now. Right?
True.
But we still knew that you wanted to go to the bar, drink as many shooters as you could, and get all liquored up and be stupid and all, I love you, you're my best friend.
Vodka and cranberry
Smile
juice.
with the Kodak disc, click, click, right? Right? So we just were able to hide it a little bit better from our parents.
Okay.
Right?
True.
Yeah.
I agree. Apparently, aggression and bullying is a bit of a problem.
But it's always been a problem.
Okay, but they feel that it teaches girls to be divisive and imperative with one another, and being mean earns respect and necessary to get what you want.
Isn't that the movie like Mean Girls?
I know, that's
Yeah.
what I thought too.
Yeah.
And all I thought was, I don't know. Are they divisive? Are they?
But I think, there's always, right? Like there's always, and sadly, that's always. I think that's just society, right?
Yeah.
I don't think that it's a good thing.
I think we've always been competitive as girls, though.
For sure.
And society teaches us
And
to
you
be
probably
competitive.
see that from your sister, from your sister's friends.
Yeah.
Like, you just see that, right?
Hmm.
You know?
Yeah.
Is it any different than trying to just, like, one-up the Joneses? Not really.
No.
It's kind of the same type of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And apparently they lack focus on the importance of intelligence and real-world success.
I could see that. But I'll be honest with you, though. My millennial friends, they're not like that. They are not like that.
No, millennials love reality TV.
Yeah, but they also are good kids.
Are they good kids?
Yeah. My millennials are good kids. Yeah, they're good kids. They are good kids.
I'm just saying, apparently,
I think that
the parents of the world are very concerned about their teens.
I think the same behavior always has existed. I think the difference is that now I think it's more in your face and more accessible.
True.
Right?
Well,
whereas
you don't have to wait for anything. It's
no,
right there.
everything's there. Right?
Huh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I wouldn't
That's
have
not
wanted.
good,
Like
though.
I think the whole bullying, like with the cyberbullying and all that, I think it's horrific, and I think it's a huge issue that if it's fed by any of these things, then families need to sit down and talk to their kids about how that's not the way to behave.
I agree.
Maybe that's the problem, is not the shows, is that I think that, like when we were kids, right, if mom caught you doing something that she just thought was not appropriate, she just sat you down and let you know. And maybe that doesn't happen as much now. I don't know.
Maybe not.
Yeah, right?
Maybe not in the way that makes an impact.
Yeah.
But then again, I don't have kids, so I have no idea.
I have no idea.
Okay. Bad reality TV shows.
Okay.
Breaking Amish.
No.
Yes.
No, I loved Breaking Amish.
I couldn't watch it.
Really?
Yeah.
Like with Mary?
It was
Mary,
horrible.
Mary cut off her bun.
Let me guess. This is something you and Mike watched?
Yeah, we watched it, and she went to New York, and some of the Amish people. But you know what, though? It was an interesting show because it showed some very bad Amish. Yeah.
Like what kind of bad Amish?
Like the Amish mob. There's like an Amish mob. Yeah.
No.
Yes. And it was not like, it was like eye-opening. It was really eye-opening. Right? Because the Amish church hated Mary because one of Mary's kids became a non-Amish But Mary still loved him, but the husband didn't. And so Mary had to open up a bread and breakfast and then cut her off her bun and went to New York. It was weird. But good.
So strange.
Yeah, kind of like putting your hand close to the burner type of excitement.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I think Jersey Shore is one of the bad reality.
Never
TV
watched
shows.
it.
Oh, it was horrible.
Never watched it.
That was like...
But that was with Snooki.
Yeah.
That was a little much.
All the drunken...
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah.
It was horrible.
That was University.
Mm-hmm. Sister Wives.
I don't get that show. I don't get that
What
show.
do you not get about it?
The Sister Wives. I don't get that. Why?
One guy, lots of wives.
But where's the sister come?
Well, they call them...
sisters?
No.
Oh.
No. They just call themselves sister wives.
So it's like polygamy?
Yes, it's polygamy.
And so all these women, I don't get that. Come on, women, get some self-respect. Right? One dude per one woman.
Yes. No, one dude could be 4, could be 5, could be 6.
People go to jail for that shit. Why is it on A&E?
Because
go to
it's legal
jail.
in some states.
Shouldn't be. I don't get that show. And now they're advertising where, oh, look at now, it's like they took out like a help wanted sign looking for a new sister. Right? Like, how do you decide? Oh, pick me. Like, is it like a job interview?
Because apparently there are people who would
does
like to
does
live
the man
with,
take
like...
him out for like a test ride? Yeah, she'll do. Is that what happens? Well,
A test drive?
isn't the goal that they just procreate? That they just have-
Yes.
Yeah.
And he has like multiple children.
Yeah, so he probably is test driving.
Yeah.
He's probably taking the car out for a ride around the block first.
Right around the block.
Yeah, like how do they decide which one is the right sister wife?
I
just
have
think it's
no
creepy.
idea.
I don't like that show.
I don't know if they get to decide
I don't
all
support it.
together or
I don't
if it's
support
just the
it.
guy who gets to decide.
I just think it's weird.
Because maybe they don't all get along.
I don't know. I just think it's weird. I just think it shouldn't be like that. Thou shalt not sister wife.
Thou shalt not sister wife.
Thumbs down.
Okay, but I think Keeping Up with the Kardashians is a bad reality TV show, but I will confess, occasionally I watch it.
It's a bad reality TV show, but I mean, but you also have to just be kind of like stunned by it too, right? Because you're just kind of like, wow.
They are really rich
Yeah,
just off of showing us their life.
exactly. Right?
And their mother is a smart businesswoman because she's the one that
Brilliant.
got it going on.
I'll give her that. Brilliant. Crazy kids. Brilliant show. Brilliant business lady.
Yes.
Crazy show.
Crazy show.
Don't watch it.
Okay. Decent reality TV shows.
Okay.
I like the Hollywood medium, Tyler Henry.
I only watched him a couple times,
I like him.
but I don't really like all that stuff.
Why?
I just don't like that stuff. You know how I feel about our dead, right? Keep them dead. Keep them where they are. See you on the flip side.
Yeah.
Right? If there's something else, we'll meet again. If there's not, we're not supposed to. I always say that, right?
Yes,
My
you do.
Mom, you don't need to come visit.
We're good.
We're good.
Stay where you are.
Nothing personal.
Stay there.
I'm good. Stay where you are. Right? I don't need to be in an audience where I see ghosts. I don't need that shit in my life.
Well, because the Long Island medium came here, and I was like,
No.
we should go.
No.
And I was like, oh, Lisa won't go.
I
She
wouldn't
hates
go.
that
I hate that stuff. I just think you shouldn't mess around. Keep the spirits where the spirits are. Right?
Teresa Caputo is very nice.
Yes. Nothing against her. Just not, like, don't see my people.
Just the freaky shit.
Like, I'd go if somebody could guarantee me that she's not going to see my mom sitting in the front row. I want no part of that. Do you want to say hi to your mom? No. No. Last thing I said was bye to my mom. And I made peace with that. Yeah, no.
That's funny.
I don't like that.
Okay. So I like Say Yes to the Dress. It's on TLC.
I know. I don't like it.
I think it's fun.
I know, but you like that stuff.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I like all that kind of
Yeah.
stuff. Of course, Forged in Fire.
Yes, Forged in Fire. No, I won't explain it. But everybody, friends of the podcast, check it out. It's really cool.
I like Fixer Upper too. That's on HGTV.
Like, Mike likes them more than I do. Because I just think, just buy something different. I don't really want to fix it up. Right? Just buy it different. Right?
Buy it different.
But I think it's good for some people to watch, though, because, like, but I don't know if that means that you then all of a sudden, oh, now I got my license to fix it up.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Okay, well then, in the vein of you learn something,
Yeah.
I like watching Botched.
I don't like that show.
Because it's all about, like, botched
The plastic surgery?
plastic surgery.
Yeah.
And, like, weird stuff
I just
that
think
people have
plastic
done to
surgery is a
themselves.
slippery slope.
It is a slippery
Right?
slope.
We're meant to get old. Right? I said that to the hyper girl today. Right? Because she said she had Botox before.
No way.
Yes. And I thought of you because that's your thing. And I said,
I might get Botox.
And I said, but here's the thing, right? We're almost 50. We're meant to. I think it was after I saw the compact so close. And then I made peace with that because you know what? We're meant to get wrinkly at some point. Yeah.
That's true.
I'm just saying.
I don't want to get that wrinkly that quick.
No, neither does she.
I really don't.
Yeah. Okay. I just don't know. I just think, like, I like the reality shows, but I got to get something off my chest.
Are you confessing?
No. I need your feedback. A reality show that we're watching. I haven't gotten through a full show of it.
Oh.
Whitney. What is it? My Big Fat Fabulous Life.
Yeah.
And I know it's a slippery slope, and we're plus-size women, so I feel we can talk about it.
Yeah.
Right?
I feel like I'm not interested in watching it
Because I think
anymore.
now I'm more concerned about her friends. Right? Like, do a spin-off, The Buddy Show. Starring Tal.
And Buddy.
And Troy. Was it Troy?
Troy. No,
Tal and
who's the guy who's...
I don't remember his name now.
Aww.
Apparently I don't care that much about him.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
Her two besties.
Yeah, her two guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think, they would be a fun spin-off.
It'd be a fun spin-off, right? And poor Buddy. I think what happened is that when we started watching Whitney, I think her message was really awesome.
Yeah, it was.
And then I think...
It kind of still is a little bit.
It is, but now I just think it's a little bit more like the shock value. Like Whitney 3 years ago would not have now been going after the boyfriend that jaded her. And stalking him down, which is now what's happening this season, right? And getting 13 other girls that he cheated on, all on the board. Like she's like,
that.
Right? Like I just think, you know what? Like, set it and forget it, right? He was a douchebag and he cheated on you, and that's life. That happens. Unfortunately, women do that, men do that. They're out there.
People do that.
But now I think that now I just think I think it's too much, and I'm not a fan.
I'm not a fan either.
No. I'm not a fan.
I'm sorry to say that.
Yeah. Sorry, Whitney.
Sorry, Whit.
We kicked you to the curb.
Yeah, we're going to have to.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
I feel like I need to help us.
Okay.
In case we feel like we have an addiction to reality TV.
Okay. I think you have more addiction than me.
I have some steps.
Okay. What are they?
Put down the remote.
Ooh.
It has no power over you.
It has no power over you.
It has no power over you.
Right?
Step 2.
Yeah.
Walk away from the TV.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. It will not mourn you.
It will not mourn you. I will mourn it, though.
Step 3.
Yep.
Go outside.
Oh.
Breathe some fresh air.
Oh, no, but not like today.
Not like today.
Not like today.
Step 4.
Yeah.
Talk to a real person. Oh, kind of like we're doing now.
Yeah. Just
Okay.
chit-chatting,
So
Samantha.
I skipped right to step 4.
Okay.
Step
You
5.
didn't need 1, 2, and 3.
No.
Okay.
Step 5.
Yep.
Embrace real life.
Oh.
Life is so much more than TV.
No. You know what I say to that? Bullshit.
Bullshit.
I call it bullshit.
I feel like everything in life,
Yeah.
everything in moderation.
Yes.
Right?
I
I don't watch
agree.
tons of reality TV.
No.
I like to watch certain ones.
But if that's all that's
occasionally.
on a Sunday, then
Well,
now you
that's
girls
why I
got to
watch a
do
lot
what a girl's got to do.
That's why I watch a lot of Say Yes to the Dress.
Yeah, but kind of gets boring.
No, it's fun.
Not my thing.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I know.
I know. So you're watching Say Yes to the Dress.
Yes.
I'm learning how to build a battle axe. That's where we differ. That's where we differ.
That right there.
Right?
That right there.
Sums us up perfectly. You know?
Oh, I think that's funny.
Right?
Okay. Lisa,
Samantha?
I think you mentioned that you had something you needed to...
I did. Guess what? And I don't like to bring this topic up 2 times in a row.
No.
But guess what happened today? And it was on my break. And I came across that. I did not just read that. You know what it was?
What happened?
First off, it was a little bit scary. So I go to my phone, right? And I go to the news, and the first thing, all I see is a picture of the Queen.
Oh.
And I was like, ugh. Right? I panicked.
Well, because you thought maybe she was
Thought
dead.
maybe, right? Because
Yeah.
weird that she's just on the Yahoo page.
Yes.
Thank God, she's not dead.
Okay, good.
She's not dead. But guess what happened?
Good, because I got no money to go to...
I know, right? Now I said we can't go in January, right? Liz, can't go in January. But guess what I read, Samantha?
What?
Do you know that the royal bra maker was fired by the Queen because she wrote a telltale book about her visits?
Why are you writing about the
Right?
Queen and her bras?
So the company is Rigby and Peller, and they revealed salacious,
Oh!
so whatever that, I don't even know what salacious means, but it sounds really bad.
Racy.
They revealed salacious details, and they had held the royal warrant, which means that they can have the royal crest,
Yes.
since 1960. Here's my thing.
Huh.
Here's my thing, Samantha.
Interesting.
First off, she's a 91-year-old lady. She is your queen. Your company is from her country. You're seeing her boobies. Right? Why are you talking about the queen's boobies?
Why are you talking about the boobs?
Don't talk about her boobies.
Don't talk about the bra
Right.
size, the boobies, or
Apparently
anything
she's-
else you might have heard.
Apparently she's a D cup.
I don't want to
I know,
that.
right? So, and I guess too, there was stuff in there because I guess she was the royal bra. That company was the royal bra maker for like all the royal family.
Oh.
So you're seeing all the royal people's parts.
Huh.
Yeah. And then she writes a book about it.
What could she possibly have heard?
I don't know. Well, the whole book wasn't about it, but there was like enough in there that the queen was like,
Oh.
Yeah.
She
I
got
bet.
dissed by the queen.
Yeah, because I'm sure the queen was like, bitch, please.
Yeah, no kidding.
Right?
Except she did it in her lovely little voice.
Yeah. Can you imagine? Can you imagine?
No, that's rude.
Like,
That's rude.
yeah.
I feel very connected to the queen now after watching 2 seasons
And
of The
she's
Crown.
an old lady.
And she's old.
Right? So just think about it. If somebody's talking about my grandma's boobs, I got a problem. First off, I got a problem that we're even talking about any lady's boobs, let alone a 91-year-old lady's boobs. And it's in a book, and that's how you're trying to make your money? Oh, you know what? If it was back in like the 1600s, her head would be chopped off.
Yes.
Liz would be like, I summon her. And your head would they'd take the sword and your head would be chopped off.
Oh my god.
And put on the sword and shown
Oh my god.
to the world. I was so mad. I'm going to actually send them a tweet.
You should.
I am. I'm gonna send them a tweet.
Okay.
I didn't have time to do it yet because I just found out about it today on my break.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I got the queen's back.
I feel like you were very
Don't talk about her boobs.
not about it.
I really just couldn't believe.
All right, do you feel
'Cause-
better now that you've gotten it off your
Yeah,
chest?
I just think that
Speaking
was
of boobs, have you got it off your chest?
Yes. Yes, I have. Got it off my chest. I just think, you know what, don't do that to the queen. Right?
All right.
You know,
Okay.
Samantha.
Well, I have an honorary I shake my head.
I got one too.
Okay.
Okay, you go.
Well, mine is for my boss, Stephanie, who,
you know
by
what?
the way, is extremely sick right now. Steph, I hope you're feeling better.
Hope you feel better.
When you
And
hear
she's a
this.
fan of the
And
podcast.
she's a fan of the podcast. She actually told me a story that I was like, I looked at her and I'm like, that did not happen. She's like, it did. And I'm like, that sucks. She was in Midtown with her husband.
Yep.
They were leaving. They were down in the parkade, paying their ticket thing,
Yep.
putting money in the thing. They were in the parkade. They
Yep.
were leaving.
Leaving.
This woman
Minding
comes
their
up
own business.
Yeah, minding her own business. This woman comes up to her and whispers in her ear, and this lady is dressed apparently head to toe, got her Michael Kors bag. She thought she was all that in a bag of chips, right?
I carry Michael Kors.
Yeah. So she whispers in Steph's ear, sweetie, the back of your head, yeah, it's really bad.
Wow.
Yeah, and I'm
Stranger.
I'm like a total stranger.
Talking to another stranger about the
Dissed
back
her-
of her head.
Dissed her hair.
Wow.
And I'm like, one, why do you give a shit?
Yeah.
Two, this is
That's ignorance
so
at its
rude.
best. Ignorance at its best right there.
Rude.
Wow.
And I was just like, why? I don't even understand why this lady would do that.
Did your boss punch her?
No, but
She
she told
should have.
her husband's like, "What did that girl say to you?" And Steph told him, and he's like, "If that was a guy, I would have punched him."
Yeah,
and
she
I'm
should
like,
have slapped her.
"You should have."
Yeah, that's horrible.
Like, you're
so
making a
embarrassing.
point of humiliating
Yeah.
someone. She's like, you don't know what happened in her day.
No.
She worked a long day. I know that for a fact. It had been a busy week.
Maybe she just took off her hat.
Maybe she she might have
Who
been wearing a
knows?
hat.
Maybe it was windy.
I don't know, but like this lady went out of her way to point out something
Wow.
that really is none of her business.
Yeah, that's not nice.
That's my problem with society.
So that is your honorable I shake my head on
That's-
behalf of your boss.
On behalf of my boss.
I think that's shitty.
That is
That's
shitty.
really shitty. And I have an I shake my head honorable I shake my head on behalf of the Hyper Hype Girl.
Oh,
My neighbor at work.
hi, Michelle.
Yeah. So here's the thing, right? And you know, and I feel so bad for her, but she's gonna get through it, right, Michelle? So you better. So that little store runs just perfectly.
Yes.
Right? It makes money, does good. Right? Here's what happens. The old district manager quits. It goes on running just fine.
Yes.
They get a new district manager.
Yes.
This new district manager, I tell ya, she's just put a crimp in all things fun. Right? Because Himmer is not that nice. Himmer is not being a very good person. She writes so many emails, and she just frustrates them, and she's just, like, really taking the wind out of their sail.
Aww.
And so I felt really, really bad. And then, you know what Michelle said today? It's like, she's dead to them. And I just felt so bad, because I'm like, you know what? It's like Michelle said, when work is going really good and a new boss comes in and changes things, it's like, you're dead to me. And I'm like, I think that needs to be an I shake my head. Because she's just shaking her head. Because she doesn't understand why you got to do that to a person.
Why you got to
right?
do that?
Why do you got to take a store that's doing well? And why do you got to email me 83 times? Right? Find something else to do.
Because that person has to justify their position.
Yes. Right?
Sorry, Michelle, but that's really the answer.
That's the only thing, right? She needs justification.
Yes.
Right?
She needs to make other people realize that she's doing her job.
Doing her job. Look at me, doing my job. I'm all eager beaver. Yeah. But we've all had those people, and guess what? We don't like you.
No.
So I'm with her.
I'm with her, too.
Kick her to the curb, too.
Damn straight.
Himmer to the curb.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, Himmer.
Bye-bye.
Okay.
Okay, I have a personal one.
Okay.
It's about work.
Okay.
And you know, I don't really talk about work that much.
Well,
but this one...
sometimes it happens.
And I was like, first of all, I had to ask other people at work, should I be annoyed by this? They're like, she called you what?
Really?
So I was working really hard.
Yep.
I was putting away book,
Yep.
shelling a lot. I was crouched down. I don't know. I looked like I was a person who worked there. I mean, I didn't have a headset on at the time, but whatever. And I was shoving books into the bay, and this lady stops and goes, "Excuse me, are you a worker?" I'm like, "I work here."
Yeah, I'm a worker.
And I'm like, of all the words you could have said to me to address me, are you a worker?
Yeah.
Like the word worker implies that I'm
negative.
a servant.
Yeah, it sounds negative.
That you can like make me do whatever you want.
Yeah.
I'm like not a worker.
Not a worker.
I work here. I'm an employee.
Yeah.
You could call me a customer experience representative. There's so many things you could call me, but a worker is not a good one.
Not a good one.
I was choked.
I'd be choked.
And I'm like, and then I maybe shouldn't have said, I work here.
Oh, no, you should have said I work here.
And then I think she realized that she'd maybe used the wrong word.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, that's maybe going to end me in some trouble. But I'm like, whatever.
And did it make you shake your head?
Oh, it made me mad.
Yeah.
And I still had to help her.
See? Because that's what we do. Well, I have a personal one.
Yes.
So this is kind of like a rare thing. Hey, look at us having 4. I shake my head. 2 on behalf of friends, 2 of our own.
Yeah.
Okay, so mine, also to do with work.
Mm-hmm.
So, where our departments are, right, is separate areas. And, you know, like in the bay, there's like the walkways, right? Like the aisles.
Yeah.
So there's a lady and her daughter in the aisle. She's got a Starbucks cup.
Okay.
She says to us, "You gotta trash." Pardon? You gotta trash? We're looking at this new table setup, right? In the Olsen department, because they just got a new stock. So we're just checking it out, right? Because that looks nice, that looks nice, that looks nice.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta trash? Holds her cup out. Holds her cup out for us to put in the garbage.
Because you're the servant.
Because we're the servant. Michelle, good sport, took the cup, put it in the garbage. Ladies walked away. Me, mouth, jaw on the ground. And I'm like, that did not, really? Just like you, it's your cup. Do you have a trash? Right? Because why do you think why do you think I'm the garbage? I'm not the garbage collector.
No, you're not.
Right? It was like, it made me shake my head. Yeah. I just, sometimes.
Lisa, you'd be surprised what people do with cups.
Samantha, one of the girls in the bay brought me back something from my department, and in her hand, she had like an ice cream cup. And I said to her, "Oh, what's that?" And I said, "Right?" And I said, "What's that?" And she's like, "Oh, I just found it sitting on the table." Okay, because dear customers, if you have your Starbucks coffee or you're walking around with like ice cream in a cup, what would ever make you think that putting it on that table with the shirts is where it would go? Probably you find that probably in the bookstore.
All the time.
I get that you're allowed to look at the books, but it doesn't mean that you're allowed to keep your empty coffee cup by the book.
People spill their stuff everywhere.
And nobody cares.
Nope.
Nobody cares.
Nobody
Makes me
cares.
shake my head, Samantha. Makes me shake my head. Right?
It's not right, Lisa.
It's not right.
It's not right.
It's all I got. It's all I got.
It's not good.
It's not good.
It's not good.
Come on, people, be better. Right? Be better. Hold on to your trash till you see a garbage pail. Then put it in the garbage pail.
Exactly.
Not 1970 where we're throwing it out the window. Those days are behind. Those days are behind us. Those good days are gone, right?
When we didn't care.
When we didn't know, we didn't know.
Oh, sorry.
Not that we didn't care, we didn't know.
And we didn't know about climate change.
We didn't know.
And what eventually fossil fuel would do to the Earth's atmosphere.
And that the McDonald's styrofoam container really did not break down. We didn't know about that. We just knew we didn't want it in the car and we threw it out. But it's not those days now. So people, throw away your own garbage if you're going to walk around with it.
I miss the 70s.
I know. I know. Me too. Me too, Samantha.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Okay, well, you know what? I think that is a full
I think that's a wrap.
plate.
I think that's our plate done. Yeah. What are we talking about next week?
Canadians, eh?
Hey! Canadians.
We are going to explain our accents,
Yes.
our love of maple syrup,
Uh-huh.
and so much more.
And so much more. It's all things Canada.
And we have to blame the varmints for this.
Yeah, our friends, the Varmints. But in a funny way, because they did a great thing. So the Varmints is a great podcast. We're giving you a shout out. Listen to them, people. They're hilarious. And it's funny because they actually were giving us a shout out.
Yes.
And one of the things that they had said to somebody else who replied something, the Varmints replied back, "It's a great podcast. I shake my head with Lisa and Sam. Great podcast. They make us laugh. Their accents are so thick that it's like they're from a foreign country." And I thought that was so funny because I don't think that we have an accent.
We don't.
So I told you about that, and I'm like, you know what? Let's do a show on that because it's so funny that they think we have such strong accents.
We do not.
Yeah, but great podcast.
Yes.
Friends of the podcast.
They're super cool.
Super cool. Listen to them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All
Where
right.
can you find us?
You can hear us on Podbean, iHeartRadio, Spotify, iTunes, Spreaker, Stitcher, Google Play. You can find us on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter.
And Twitter.
Tweet us.
Tweet us. Email us. The website's really, really close.
So close.
So close to
But
being
not worth
done.
mentioning yet.
Not quite. Not quite. But soon.
Soon.
All right, Samantha. It's been a pleasure.
Sure.